Hello Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Crosswatchers, welcome. This is your November love prediction reading. Please remember to only take what resonates, and time is fluid and everyone involved does have free will. We cannot control what other people do or say. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, if this resonates, the link to that is in the description box below. We have very soon, wedding and worth waiting for. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. If someone's coming towards you, or if what you're trying to manifest is a committed relationship, regardless of whether it involves marriage or not, I feel like this is something that has been taking some time. Leo has been getting this kind of message all year, to be honest. It does feel like something is about to start moving a little bit faster than perhaps it was before, but it's getting to the pointy end. So I feel like this clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now is actually helping you to tie up some of the, not loose ends, but it's like you've created a vision board of your, let's call it perfect relationship, perfect life. It could have a lot to do with life in general and your life specifically, Leo. It's like you've got your perfect vision board and you're so close to achieving it all that it's like, oh, have you done that, this, that? So for example, I'm looking, it's almost like that end of the year rush to get things done. Does anyone else experience that? I mean, look at the people who, so in Australia it's summer, right? And people want to get pools. Ooh. Throat chakra. Okay, so Spirit is saying this is pretty important to admit to yourself, okay? To admit to yourself, and maybe you need to have conversations with my throat chakra just completely closing up there. You need to be honest with yourself though. You need to be honest with yourself about the things that are actually important to get done. Maybe some of the things that you had on your vision board, but you said you would have finished by the end of this year. So for example, summer in Australia, everyone wants to get a pool in before summer. Everyone wants to renovate their house before the end of the year. Everyone wants to have their pergola finished before Christmas so they can have Christmas Day with family under the pergola. I don't know, whatever it is. But for me, it's like I said that I would have a certain module of study. I still study this. Done before the end of the year, and I haven't done it. So I'm very committed and very motivated, and I think that's where you could have this huge list, or you could have no list. I feel like there's two Leos that I'm talking to here. There's one that's got a huge list and they're burning themselves out trying to get it all done, and there's another that has no list and they're like, oh, perhaps I should address some of the things that I said I would do, and that may be what's blocking some of the blessings coming in. Either side of like overdoing it or not doing enough is blocking some of the blessings coming through, or you blocking some of the available time for you to make moves towards what it is that you've been waiting this perfect time to come towards, okay? Again, I feel like I'm just talking to two different Leos here, where it's like perhaps some of you have just walked away from a marriage and you're actually got your eyes on someone else. Because sometimes that process can take many years. So no judgment from me. I mean, even if it's not been many years, no judgment from me. These things happen. And it's better than the alternative, right? Than stepping outside of a marriage. If you're unhappy, there's obviously been discussions about it, but I do feel like you're wanting to move towards, a new commitment. And if you're already in a commitment, if you're already in a marriage, then there may be like a renewal of vows, or this like next level in our relationship requires some work, okay? I strongly feel like there's a lot going on and a lot to finish before. So November's a very powered up month for you, I would say, Leo. But you feel the love, the connection, the next level is coming, and that's what's motivating you from the inside out. And divine timing is showing signs of like, oh, it's right around the corner. So here you are just octopus arms trying to do the most. Okay, what else is happening? We have the Hierophant, the King of Swords, Four of Cups, Page of Materials, and the Moon. Yeah, there are still some things that are a mystery to you. I also do feel like you're keeping your hands busy, putting yourself to work is actually going to really help with the apathy around waiting, you know. But I think it's been such a year of waiting that it could be easy to fall into a woe is me kind of energy. But instead of letting the emotions of our mind get the better of us, it feels like here, Leo, you're really leveling up. You're really deciding to invest in the education, right? You could also be like me and I'm a Leo rising, wanting to complete certain projects, courses, maybe a TAFE course, I don't know, a university course, something you've signed up for at a higher level learning you're wanting to complete. You're also wanting to complete the cycle of the higher level learning too. I think because you can feel the changes coming, and this could hit you with quite a lot of, because you feel it coming, what you've been waiting for, you feel it coming, it could hit you with a mixed bag of emotions here with this King of Swords. After the King... I feel like after the King of Swords addresses everything, you're being logical about everything rather than letting yourself fall into a heap of nothingness. You're really using this time wisely, which is interesting because the biggest message for Sagittarius was use this time wisely. I think you guys are very much in the action of using this time wisely. I feel like it's very mirrored for you and the person you're dealing with, especially if you're dealing with someone who also has strong Leo in their charts. You could even be wrapping up one like module of learning and then starting another one. It also feels like you're having quite the spiritual enlightenment here because of the way you're moving the thoughts, right? The thought patterns, perhaps some overthinking. The way you're moving through the thoughts with action, with labor, with taking physical steps, maybe even working out physically, like moving your body, and maybe even signing yourself up for like next year's projects already, especially if you like bodybuild or something like that. You're being rewarded with it's almost like a new opportunity. I'm feeling this Page of Materials is like you're being rewarded with spiritual growth and physical growth, I feel. It's a bit of everything. Spiritual, emotional, physical, mental growth. But it feels like you're committing to something else and realizing that I can close out one chapter of learning and work and detail and move on to the next thing. Even if you're not entirely sure, there is this lingering doubt or this lingering fear of you're not entirely sure how things are going to come together or when, but you feel it. There's an intrinsic feeling that I'm getting from you guys. It's almost like making my heart like race a little bit to, I want to do everything. Very much this energy of octopus arms, very much this energy of I want to do it all at once. So even though you're unsure entirely how things are going to work out, there is a surrender to, well, I'm going to go with that wave. I'm going to ride that wave that seems to be coming in. Yeah, things are about to be shaken up big time. The Tower here. Life as you know it isn't going to be like this forever. You can definitely feel it. You could even be moving in with this person in 2024. And that's why you just feel like, all right, quick, let's get some things done. Feels really healthy though. This King of Swords, it actually feels like the mixed bag of emotions that you're feeling. It could be very much like 1 minute or one day you feel really on top of things. The next day you feel a little bit blah about things. but ultimately you're realizing that you're growing. Page of Wands. There's a lot of enthusiasm. 10 of Pentacles, stabilizing your career. You have a lot of energy to end cycles and begin new ones here. A lot of energy to end cycles and begin new ones. And I feel like someone else is doing the same thing, because this, I didn't even say it, but this is what I was clarifying, is who you're dealing with, how they feel about you. Wow, Ace of Wands. Yeah, I think you're going to hear from this person soon if you haven't already, because they feel very motivated towards you. They feel like they're also protecting their pentacle energy and their investments, stabilizing their investments, stabilizing themselves, and stabilizing their emotions, especially if they've walked away from another marriage, okay? Especially if they had to move in order to get closer to you. And strong Leo on both sides. For some reason, I feel, but I do feel like this person sees you as doing the work. They're very proud of you. And I do think that they want to invest in you, and that they've walked away from whatever they needed to walk away from as well. What you've both kind of put to rest or put to bed or are resolving this month, it feels extremely positive and it feels extremely healing. I think there's going to be a lot of clarity. I think there's going to be a lot of confidence gained from the work that is happening. But let's have a look at what's the future of this connection. What's the outcome of this connection, especially in November, but if towards the end of the year as well. Justice. Oh, the Star. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. We saw that flash at the bottom of the deck when we first started, and 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is a connection that feels extremely healing. It feels right timing as well. It won't always be so difficult to get things going, okay? And you won't have to feel the doubt and the confusion for too much longer. I feel like everything that you guys have been working towards solo is going to come into balance soon, and there's going to be a lot of love between the two of you. It feels very happy, very positive, very healing, like wish fulfillment. What you've been wishing for is coming very soon, but I think there's just this last push of getting things done, and I think that this time will go quite quickly, especially if you felt things been almost like drudgery, a little bit borderline depression. I'm not a medical professional by any means, but a lot of overthinking to the point where you feel like you've graduated from a position of overthinking for, I don't want to say no reason, because it feels like there was a lot of reasons to overthink, but it's like now you feel like you've got a handle on it, and even it's almost like you're comfortable with trusting your intuition, okay? Because you don't have all the answers, you can just feel it in the air. I hope this makes sense, but I can feel it for you. I can feel it in the air that there is this big, beautiful change that is happening. And Spirit's not going to tell you exactly when. And it is going to be different for all of you. But there's so much positivity here. There's so much wish fulfillment and so much healing that no wonder it has taken divine timing to get to this part, because you both had to spread your wings. You both had to close out chapters. You both had to elevate yourselves strongly from you had to get really healthy. You had to become healthier, well-rounded humans. You had to improve maybe your physical, or you didn't have to, but you feel better doing it. And you feel better improving your financial state, and you feel better improving your mental state. And it helps you be open to love when you feel more confident about those things. Wow. Anything else about this connection for Leo in the month of November, please, Spirit? What else do they need to know? No need to worry anymore. Yeah, I feel you. Even if I just heard this, okay? For some of you, you're so much more elevated than you were that even if, right, Ace of Pentacles, it could be a key. This star energy is saying even if this person that you have on your mind isn't the one that's coming forward, I know that something amazing is coming forward because of everything that I've done and because I didn't wait this long for love and work this through. I didn't work through so much of myself. I'm going to be happy for whatever comes through. Abundance, yeah. You just know the sun and the star here are really shining. Really shining. It's like, Leo, you're getting the attention you deserve finally. After this work is done, I feel like it's late into November, early December, to be honest, but there's a lot of abundance coming towards you. I think that things are finally showing up because you've showed up so much. Congratulations. That takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of practice, a lot of trust in the divine. Trust in your process. Anything else that Leo needs to know? Thank you. Be proud of yourself. Oh, I love that. Yes, definitely do. Look at the sparkly energy coming through there. Be proud of how far you've come. Release any blocks that are left, right? Especially to do with any saying no to things that help you to get these things done is very important. Okay. I feel like there's the blocks are perhaps part of the to-do list. And still how we intellectualize timing may have something to do with it. So keeping yourself busy but not burning out, but keeping yourself busy on the things that really will make the biggest difference to your confidence and what you're attracting here, that's helping you release your blocks. That's helping you release unhealthy attachment styles. That's helping you release closing chapters and any emotions that bubble up that you weren't even expecting around that. And just unnecessary worry about who you are, what you deserve, and how you're moving into 2024 seems to be coming up here. So release any of the blocks that help you move into 2024 feeling you're most confident, because that it looks like that's where you're headed, but you do have to play your part. Open up to change. Yeah, there's strong change coming, big change coming. There's a change in your energy this month overall. Believe in your good luck. Wow. Yeah, I do think that this tower moment is going to be better than you think. And the reason it's taken as long as it has is because, and the reason Spirit hasn't given you all the answers is because you had to find out all of this. You had to develop all of this. You had to overcome all of this on your path to receiving the gift wholly and in the best possible way. And I do feel the gift is going to be better than you imagined. Better than you imagined. All right, let's get a self-care card. Ooh, hi. One more. Oh, there's two. Rest and connect with fire. Ooh, there's your energy, Leo. Yes. Burn it, okay? Connect with fire. Maybe go, if you can, safely. Have a bonfire. I know a lot of people just celebrated bonfire night, if you know what I'm talking about. But also connecting with fire and just that trust in yourself and the trust in the burning desire that you have for love, but also wow, computer just agreed with that. Yeah, the burning desire that you have for love. Don't be scared of that, of how big that you love, Leo, because it is going to be reciprocated, okay? It is going to be returned to you. You are receiving it. And that rest energy with the Four of Swords and rest, it's like dreaming your best life into being. And I do feel like as you are so busy getting things done, you actually get better sleep. And especially if you're maybe having a little break of camping out, You find that you sleep better after you've stared into the fire, right? It's almost like you're staring into your soul, is what I just saw. It's like you're seeing your life. Every time you close your eyes or every time you look in the fire, you see your life turning out exactly or better than you had planned very, very soon. Wow. I love this, Leo. I'm all about this. Yes, let's get it. I can't wait for 2024 and for you guys to come back to this video and be like, hey Sam, this is what happened. Let me know how it is resonating for you in the comments below. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. But let's get it done. Let's get it done, Leo. Let's wrap up this year with lots of love in our hearts, regardless of who is coming in, because we are proud of ourselves and the love that we gave ourselves. Love this. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.